Well, I figured we could talk a little bit while I'm shoveling. By the way, my name is Steven. I work for Ace Outdoors here in Flint, Michigan, and I have since December of 2002. I currently am doing snow removal and salt applications, and in the summertime, I mow. This is the sort of content I'll be producing. If you guys want to know any more about what I do or about the machinery that I use, leave a comment and let me know. I'll for sure make a video about anything you guys want to see or know about. I absolutely hate these bricks. Can't put a machine on it. Try to put a machine on it. You know what happens? This place is so badly built or so old. Whatever. What it does is the shovel actually gets stuck on these bricks. And if I put a machine on it, this is what I meant to say. If I put a machine on these, the machine pulls the bricks out of the ground. So does the snowblower. That's wild, man. A couple weeks ago, she was with a snowblower. I kind of knew better, but hey, I want to get my job done fast, right? A snowblower is nice when you got a couple inches of snow. Well, anyways, I shot a half a brick right out the chute. I'm like, what? Look down. They sucked a piece of brick right out the ground. Could not believe it. Mind blown. How y'all doing? Let me know in the comments how you guys are doing. Where you guys are from. I want to know who my subscribers are from. Let me know. You guys, any of y'all from like some cold states like Michigan? Or currently, we're below zero. Yesterday, we were in the negatives. Not as bad today. I ain't got to have my face mask on today. I mean, the salt could probably take care of the snow that I'm scraping up. But, you know, to be honest, we have a shoveling ticket for a reason. So if we got a shoveling ticket, I'm going to shovel what I have to shovel. I'll scrape up. Plus, honestly, right now, we are in a salt shortage currently. Crazy, we can't get salt. We've been having to go to this place down the road called Rock Bottom. It picks up pallets of salt in the box trucks for the crews we use. And Ace Outdoors ain't just one shop. We have a shop here in Flint, we have a shop in Brighton, Michigan, and we have a shop in Pontiac, Michigan. 100+ employees. He's been in business since 2001. I love my job though. I traded him for the world. I guess I would for my daughter or something like that, but I gotta have this job for my daughter, right? For myself, but more for my daughter. This is how I raise my daughter. This is how I feed my daughter. Over the summertime, let's see. Getting into the summer, I got brought back in as a whip. Because last year, when I was a crew lead, over the wintertime, they let me run a country truck for my first time. Because I won't lie, at 36 years old, I finally got my driver's license. Well, I was 34 when I got it. My mistake. Just turned 34 when I got it. Or did I just turn 25? 35. I think I just turned 35 when I got it. It doesn't matter. Anyways, finally got my driver's license last winter. I worked the summer previously with them all summer long as a whip. I mowed it a little bit, but I mostly whipped and edged. Anyways, I went to work with them all summer long, so I got brain fart. Last winter, I worked as a crew lead, okay? I had some people working with me, and you know what you do on your own time or where I can't see you, that's your thing. If you want to take a chance of getting fired, that's on you. If I don't see you do it, I can't do nothing about it, right? Am I correct? Is that the way to do things? Like, tell me in the comments below. Am I right for that? Am I right? Hey, if I don't see it, it's okay. It's not okay, but if I don't see it, what's it matter? It does matter. But anyways, leave in the comments. Tell me how you feel about that. But anyways, screwed me out of being a crew lead this last summer from the beginning because I found alcohol bottles underneath the seat in my box truck. The thing is, I ain't drank probably going on almost 4 years now. The last time I drank. I don't drink. It's not my thing. I smoke. That's it. Don't even smoke cigarettes no more. I quit smoking cigarettes. I vape. I don't smoke them cigarettes no more. Anyways, they found alcohol bottles in my truck. So when they found those alcohol bottles in my truck, they got me in a little trouble when I had my meeting with the manager when I got brought back for summertime. When they talked about what you're going to be doing, your raise and shit like that. I did get a 50-cent raise though, still. But because they found that alcohol bottles in my truck, it made me look bad. My manager believed me when I told him I don't drink. He actually did believe me. But he said because it was your truck, you're responsible for that truck, Steven, and anything that happens to that truck, it's your responsibility to make sure it don't happen. Hold on, I gotta wipe this camera off. He said, anyways, it's your responsibility to know what's going on in that truck, and he's 100% correct. This guy must have been slick. Or whoever borrowed my truck on days I didn't come in, or days they had other people come in, they would let them borrow your truck. Anyway, somebody was putting alcohol bottles underneath my truck, so it kind of screwed me. Put back to where I was started at. I love this company. Beginning of this summer, I started out back as a whip, like I said. And then I went from a whip to being somebody's second on a lawnmower all the time, right? Doing big properties that are $1 million contracts. I'm not playing. When I say that, we have some condo places that have like, Springbrook has 88 units on one side. The place is 2 sides. It's huge. Just the one side, it's $1 million contract for the summertime. It was his first contract he ever got when he fucking started this years ago. Anyways, started out as a whip. I went to somebody being somebody's second. A guy that I really enjoy being around because he's a good dude. He taught me everything for the most part that I know. When it comes to mowing, he was telling me everything I did right. Positive reinforcement. I love it. I do the same with my guys. Anyways, he taught me everything I needed to know. He taught me everything I was doing wrong. Took the time with me. And he helped me move up in a way because he gave me the chance. He took the time with me to show me everything I needed to know. So then I started pulling a trailer for my first time last summer. Yep, never pulled a trailer in my life until last summer. I started with the dump trailers that we use for our leaves and our grass, because Springbrook we have to bag everything at Springbrook. So I started pulling that trailer, got good at pulling the trailer, so they started having me float. So I would basically run the routes for people that called in or got told not to come in because they are in trouble or whatever, you know what I mean? So I started flowing. I asked for a route. Manager said, I don't think so. Maybe next year if you have a successful winter. I said, okay. A week later, he approaches me in the morning time and says, look, Steven, I'm going to give you a route. It is the hardest route, but I think you can do it. It took me. It's a hard route because all our drive times go on our tickets, and my first job's an hour drive, almost. But anyways, it took me 3 weeks to clean up these properties because they were not being taken care of correctly by a guy named Brandon. He had everything screwed up. I spent 3 weeks getting my ass chewed out. by customers. After 3 weeks, got it all nice cleaned up. Never had another complaint. Never had another call back. My summer went great. Got a raise. Got to pick who was going to be in the truck with me. Trained him. I'm always positive at work, no matter what. Positive, positive, positive. You get positivity, you get a positive outcome. You keep positive workers, you get good work. You treat your workers like shit, you get shit work. You get people that don't want to work. You get people that don't want to do nothing. You get that? Like, that's how it goes. That's how life is. I don't want to work for anybody that's going to treat me like shit. No, fuck that. But as I was saying, I actually got voted at the end of the fall season. After the fall cleanups, we had a crew lead get together, a little party, and they handed out awards. And when they handed out the awards, I got a reward and a free hoodie for Most Improved Employee of the Year. I love it. I love this place. And now, they just bought a Christmas light